Nathan, behind us we have the brand new Volvo S90 T6 all-wheel drive Inscription. And that's a mouthful. But the question is this the best Volvo sedan ever?
Well, they certainly have a nice key fob.
They do. And they also certainly have a nice total price. At just over $66,000, it ain't cheap. And coming up next in the Fast Lane car, we're gonna answer that question on this quick take. This Volvo competes with some pretty well-known and iconic names in the auto biz. Think of the BMW 5 Series, the Audi A6, and of course the Mercedes-Benz E-Class, but look at it. All right, Nathan's playing with the key fob, but yes, and this is getting to be a little bit of a cliche, but they put Thor's hammer into the headlights. Yeah, I get it, you're Swedish, Thor, but forget about that. Just look at the car, look how gorgeous it is. This is one of those kinds of cars where after you walk away from it, you just want to look back because you're like, wow, man, that is a good looking vehicle.
They really did a beautiful job on the design. I look at it as kind of a mix mash between, say, an A6 and a Jaguar XF.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like kind of a mix. Yeah, but they really have their own flavor on the front and on the rear. They sculpted it beautifully. There's no wasted lines. There's no extra crap hanging off of it. It's just beautiful. Behold, Thor's hammer under the hood. Not exactly, but it does put out 316 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. This thing has the kitchen sink thrown in. Let me put it to you this way. All-wheel drive, 8-speed automatic transmission. It has a turbocharger and a supercharger. It is just a 4-cylinder, yet it moves like it has, well, frankly, a powerful V6. Very impressive.
What's different from the European competitors is they have much larger engines with bigger displacement. 2 liters is pretty damn small, dude.
It is, and they compensate by using a lot of forced induction. And it works. The car has plenty of power.
Yeah.
It has good passing power. It's really quick off the line. There's no major lag. You know, Volvo is one of those companies that always does things a little differently. And what's cool is they sort of brought that back, especially after they got rid of their partnership with Ford. And here's one of the little things that I kind of dig. Check out this hood release right here. I mean, it's just a cool little plastic doohickey. But watch this. Okay, hood's all the way up, right? No. You can keep going. You can keep going. Look at that. I don't know, it's just kind of strange and cool at the same time.
Check out this beautiful sloping roofline. I mean, it looks like it's a hatchback, but it's not. Of course, it has a regular trunk with 13.5 cubic feet of space back there. And for all you lovers of the Swedish sport of cross-country skiing or even downhill skiing, there's even a ski pass-through. And you cannot be, of course, burdened by actually closing the trunk. You just do it by pushing a button. And I'm not talking a lot about steering feel because there is not a lot to be talked about, right? There's just, it feels like any modern car with electric steering. It's just there, you know, you point the car, it goes the way you point it, but like a lot of communication coming up through the steering wheel, it's not there.
No, you're right. But I'm hoping that if they do make a Polestar version of this car, it'll hopefully have better simulated feel. True story. Tesla hired the guy who designed this interior to work on their interiors to increase quality and craftsmanship. And for good reason. This is probably, no, it's not probably, it is the nicest interior I've seen in this class. I say it's better than the Germans, better than the Americans, and better than the Japanese. I'm not kidding. It's not just the stitching, it's not just the woods they use, it's not just the metals. It's how they combine them together. And at the same time, they managed to add a couple little cool features that are weird but cool. As an example, the starter switch. It's located in the same place Saab used to use when they were around for their key. I don't know why they did it. It's completely unnecessary, but it's kind of cool. And the way they have the switches arranged, and the way they have the dash arranged, and the way they put it all together, it's fabulous. But man, I can't get over how beautiful the interior is. And I'm not saying that, guys, because Volvo paid me. They didn't pay me in heron, or they didn't pay me in Chinese food, or whatever you want to say.
Lutefisk. They pay you in Lutefisk.
And Lutefisk, and lingonberries, and all that. No, what I've had enough experience with these cars. That's really, really good performance.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, that's good performance.
Yeah, that's okay.
But I mean, this interior is so nice. And when you have a luxury car, the most important thing next to a good ride is a good interior.
I'm a little concerned about the white steering wheel. It looks cool, but man, my hands are dirty. And I'm afraid to touch it.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
It'd probably be better if it was half wood, half dark leather, but it does look really beautiful.
Yeah, it does look really beautiful.
And bear in mind, you know, it's not, guys with greasy hands are not going to be the main drivers of this vehicle. It's going to be business people. You know, what you used to be.
Yeah, exactly. So while I've been driving this car around all week, I have yet to sit in the back seat. So you are about to find out with me just how comfortable it is in the back of the Volvo. Well, that's already an issue. This door doesn't open up very much. Let's see how I fit. Now keep in mind I'm 6'2", so it may affect how much room I have. I'm sitting behind myself. Yeah, it's okay. You know, I suppose 4 people could use this car for a road trip car. I think if you were stuck in the middle seat, that would certainly be the penalty box. Look at that. You can see everything around this car. How cool is that?
They really did a good job with this view. You know, Nissan pioneered this, and Volvo's gone to the next level. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And if you turn the wheel, I think that it'll change the, see the lines? It's actually giving the information about where the tires are actually going.
Look, you can even see the cracks in the road.
It's really detailed.
Yeah, and imagine if you're pulling into a garage or someplace that's very tight, how useful that is. Nathan, I started this review by asking, is this the best Volvo sedan ever built? And full disclosure, I used to own a V70R and an 850 Turbo. So, is this the best Volvo sedan ever made?
Yeah, absolutely. This is one of the best sedans they've ever built, and it's one of the best sedans in the market. Except, I hear rumors that there might be a Polestar version coming in the future, which means even more performance. That might be the best.
I completely agree with you. Volvo has taken a swing and they've knocked it out of the ballpark, and they just keep getting better and better. It's quite amazing, and yeah, it's damn good, dude.
Thanks for joining us for the Fast Lane Car. This is Nathan Adlin.
And this is Roman. See you guys next time. Remember, check out tflcar.com for more news, views,
and real-world reviews.